And hey, look, I would have been on right around that time, but my wife and me, hey, we put our own meal together and had we went to a place called Chicken Shack in Bartow. We had that, and we had waffles from Waffle House. Well, we had our own chicken and waffles. Hey, but you know I had them fries with too. But look here, let's jump right into it. So the quarterbacks, I was looking through the quarterbacks. Who had, you know, the quarterbacks, they gonna base it on last season. They gonna base it on the projections that they have in their mind. Okay, you got Georgia. Carson, the quarterback for Georgia. He ended the year, he did have 1, 2. He had 2 more games than a lot of other teams. He ended number 3 in the nation in passing yards. He had over 20 touchdown passes. He could run it if he need to. He's on a winning squad. So he's definitely a candidate to win the Heisman. They really want to put him in there this year. But let's just get that out of the way. He is a candidate. He's solid. When he get ready to go this season, they gonna talk about him. That was his first year fully starting. So now in this season right here, he gonna be ready. He know he like that. He know he got a squad. He know the playbook. So this year he's gonna be even better. Even better. So look for him to do very well. University of Georgia, they're gonna have a squad. So they gonna be in the running. So by the time December hit, either they gonna be undefeated or lost 1 game. One or the other. So Carson Beck will be a name that's gonna be talked about all season long. Carson Beck. All right. The next quarterback that was on the list that I had earlier today, I did a video on it, is Quinn Ears. He's at Texas. Texas in the SEC. Texas got a few hard games. So if he could manage that first game against Michigan, but they play on the second week of the season. If he can beat Michigan, ooh, that boy gonna be hype. All right. Then I want to say, I know he got Florida on the list, and I don't know if he got Georgia or not. Yeah, he got Georgia too. So if he can do good in those 3 games, and let's say you only lose 1 game out of out of Michigan, Georgia, and who is my other school? It's another school Texas play. They got to be able to beat that gauntlet or get 2 wins out of the 3. If Texas can get 2 out of the 3 top games they play, 2 wins out of the 3, he'll definitely be a Heisman candidate. Like he could throw it, he could run it. He like that, okay? The next guy on the list is Dylan Gabriel. He was at Oklahoma. He transferred to Oregon. Now, y'all know, I see Oregon up close in Oregon. They system, if they still got that O-line, they system powerful. That O-line have it moving and the running backs have it moving. It is hard to beat. So their quarterback threw for 45 TDs last year. Not Dylan. Dylan threw for like 30-something. Now, Dylan's going to be in the Oregon system. He going to shine. He over there on a business trip. This is a business trip to send him to the league. Period. He going to shine at Oregon. So if he throw for 35 or more TDs over there, and they winning, like you know they will be. Well, I don't know. They in the Big Ten. So they got, I don't know who on their schedule, but let's say it's a Michigan on there, Penn State. That thing get a little tricky. And Washington. So if they could win out or be with only 1 loss, they'll have him as a Heisman candidate. Now, we know LSU, they let that boy from LSU win, and he had 3 losses. So in the SEC, if a quarterback got about 50-something total TDs, and they win, and they probably going to win the Heisman. That's just how the SEC roll it. Because, you know, they get them the super conference. And they really kind of like is one now. But, all right, now you got Jackson Dart. He transferred to from USC to Ole Miss. This past season, that boy had the best season ever in his career. So he's only going to be better next season. So this season coming up, he finna be way better. He know this his ticket to the league. So all the quarterbacks I named, they're on a mission to get to the chip, a mission to get to the league. And he good. Hey, Jackson can run it. He can throw it. Lane Kiffin going to have him doing his thing. And Lane Kiffin trying to win a chip this year. So every school I named to you trying to win a chip. Now, last but not least, I put him last because y'all know my other channel. Y'all know how I talk. So I just got to spread the love. All right. Shedeur Sanders. Y'all know he on that list. He threw for all them yards with the line that he had. Now, imagine his line play going to be way better this season. So if his O-line play way better, he going to do way better. So if he threw for almost 30 TDs this past year and ran for a few, he should run for a few more than he did last year and beat his career high in touchdown passes. He does that, y'all, and Colorado winning. Like, they'll have to keep it up there, too, with only like 1 or 2 losses. Probably preferably 1 loss. If they keep it up there like that, man, you got to put him in there for the Heisman. So, them are 5 guys that could win the Heisman that I seen. Yes, I should have added my boy Cam Ward because my barber always tell me that Miami, the only thing they was missing was a quarterback. He said they would have won 2 or 3 more games with a quarterback. Cam Ward gonna get you that. Cam Ward like that. Now, I know at Washington State it didn't pan out like that, but Cam Ward like that. Excuse me. Let me see what y'all talking about. Run the table, what's happening? Miss E. Willer, what's good? Diva, what's happening? Run the table. You said, nah. Hey, that man gonna shake something, man. He on the winning squad. He can run it, he can throw it. Miss Johnson, what's good? DeMarcus Tillman, what's happening? You say he's definitely not better too. Nah, I didn't put him in no order. I ain't got him in no order. I was just telling you they were in order based on they passing yards from last season. So that's how I put them in the order they passing yards last season. Am I cute? Brother, at this point, they pulling strings on this DC. Hey, you know we gonna jump on. Hey, I just said that in my mind when I was talking about this. I say, man, my neck, when we jump on the live football, we talking about that DC. Run the table. You said Shedeur, Jalen, and maybe Carson. I don't got no order. I'm just saying these guys who got a possibility to jump out there and get it. I don't know what Jalen gonna do with. I don't know how they gonna run it, but he could. He is a candidate, and Will Rogers is too. But I just gave y'all on this past year on the guys that's coming back in their passing yard order. Kenneth, what's happening? Jones, what's good? F. Jones. Miss E. Willie, you say Shedeur definitely on. Run the tape, you said C-Mo. You know good and well Jalen in that line. He is, but I just went off the passing stats, and I don't remember if his was up as high as theirs. Run the tape, you say, and they got KD. Yeah. KD should get him there. But I don't know, man. Because they act like his throwing method ain't just 100% like that. But he could pull a Lamar Jackson or something. Chris, you said, and the Heisman goes to Shedeur, grown QB2 Sanders. Hey, I love it. Run the table, you say he only threw 3 picks. How many yards he threw for? Run the table. Jay Will, what's happening? You said Shedeur time to fully shot. He got the situation lined up. Jay Will. And I'm going to probably do one later today on the evening, just strictly on Shedeur, what he could do. Hey, look, blessings to y'all. I just want to jump on here and tell y'all the top quarterbacks, 5 quarterbacks that could win the win the Heisman. We'll go through more, because we got a long time to talk about it. We'll go through no more. But look, I'm finna jump on life and football. Let's talk about this DC issue. Will we get one today? Will we get one before signing day or after signing day? Hey, blessings to y'all. This is week 5. If you ain't read the Bible yet, start on week 6 with us. But blessings to y'all. May God bless your health. May God bless your wealth. May God bless your mindset. May God straighten your path. May God bless you with all that you need. Hey, holla, holla, holla.